we handed, it was mentioned that it's not very legible. We printed it on an A3 size paper. I've given copies to my learned friend who just begged
So it's page 44?
Yeah, on the A3, the pages are more.
Yeah, visible.
It's page 44 up to 54.
Up to 54?
Yes.
So that's still part of MM2?
Yes, my lord.
All right.
It just basically continues. MM2 goes up to 43.
Right.
So this page proceeds from page 44, just as
I hear you. So MM2 goes up to page 44 to 54.
Yes.
Right. Okay, and what else?
That's all.
Yeah, but yesterday there was this one. Remember about pages 20, the dates?
The dates, yes.
The 22nd, is it? And the 24th. Mr. said the 22nd and the 24th. And
yes.
You said that Mr. Sergeant
To page 43.
Page 43, right?
Yes, of exhibit MM2.
Yeah.
And I did show this to my learned friends yesterday.
So, wait, yes. Page 43, MM2, what is the date?
The 22nd of June 2020.
22nd of June 2020, right?
Yes, it shows that the ignition was off, the car was parked.
So, the car was parked.
Yes.
Yeah, but what's important for this court? It's this sergeant drives substitution of the car which was parked in order to transport alleged accused number 2 to wherever. Or it never happened.
Yes, indeed. Possibly he used the late Sergeant Mabena's car.
I don't know, possibly.
Yes.
Did that happen?
We're just trying to establish that, my lord, but he definitely did not use the...
Fine. But look, for me, it's on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Now this vehicle, which it calls, it's FV?
47LRGP.
It's FVL,
47LRGP.
LRGP, right?
Yes.
That is the white
Toyota
Fortune. You're saying on the 22nd, it was not used?
Yes, and we see that on page 43 of exhibit MM2.
Right. Now, what I'm trying to find out, the sergeant here, on the 22nd of June, was he on duty?
Yes, my lord, and also on the following days, the 5th, the 22nd, the 20, and the 24th.
So the 5th he was on duty, right?
Yes.
The 22nd he was on duty.
Yes.
The 24th he was on duty.
Yes.
Now, which vehicle did he use for those 3 days?
He used a different vehicle, my lord, and we just trying to get the logs book for that vehicle.
5th, 22 and 24, are they fitted with the same AVL?
No, it does. From the information that we received, it appears that they were...
Do you want logbooks?
Yes, the
For
logs
the
book.
5th, 22 and 24?
Yes.
Where are those logbooks?
The IO is currently looking into that, my lord.
So have you advised your colleagues here about that fact?
Yes, when we adjourned yesterday, I did bring that to their attention.
So what's going to happen? Because are you going to proceed even before they allocated these logbooks?
Yes, I've been informed by my learned friend that he's going to proceed with the events of the 18th today.
The 18th?
18th, 19th, and 20th.
And 20th?
Yes.
And the cross-examination of the 5th, 22, and 24 will stand down because Sergeant Mahano still has to give evidence regarding those issues.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Ngomezo, is that the arrangement?
That's correct, my lord. I concur.
Mr. Mnesi?
That's the arrangement.
Mamano?
I confirm the arrangements.
Ms. Mshololo?
I confirm, my lord.
Okay, so what is happening now? The cross-examination of this witness?
Yes.
By Mr. Ngomezo?
Indeed.
Okay, fine. Yeah. The procedure, still under oath then, sir.
Sergeant Vosmoz.
Mr. Mahano,
Do you remember the time when I asked you, after you verified the status or the whereabouts of accused number 2 at his workplace. Then Brigadier Kininda and Sergeant Mukhola left, and you also decided to take the other way.
Le sa gopola ga ne ba le botsisha ka gore molatofatswa o be a le kae gape ge ne le mola moshomong le fetša go bolela gore Brigadier Kininda le Sergeant Mabena ba ile ba sepela le lena la tšea tsela yengwe. Yes, I still remember.
Ngabe yakhumbula yini ngikubuza ke mayelana nenkathi niya emsebenzini niyobheka ke umsola khona la esebenza khona usuthi ke uBrigadier Kininda wahamba ke kanye naye Mukhola base wase nawe uthatha isinqumo ke sokuthi nawe awuhambe yebo ngiyakhumbula.
Yes, you further confirmed that you actually took a trip to Albertine. You actually drove to Albertine. You remember that?
Le ya gopola gore lena le rile lile la reila la ya Albertine.
Akopola bos grile rile aksaopola bos magrile ri tjojepel ra dira mshumo emeng aksaopola ga ke lo check change.
I do not recall on where did I say we went to, but I recall saying we proceeded and did other duties.
Angisakhumbula ukuthi saya kuphike nendawo kodwa ake ngikhumbula ngikusho ukuthi senza eminye imisebenzi.
Yes, for the purpose of furthering your investigations.
Gore le tsweletse pele dinyakiso tša lena. Correct.
Ngenhloso yokuqhubeka ke nophenyo.
Let's get into exhibit MM.
Ba re le go botlhatse ba MM2.
MM2, so
MM ya bobedi.
page 26.
Mo go page 26.
Do you have that?
Le fitlhe mo we?
Ya sagrado ke ona ke a di kae date le
Which date are we referring to?
The 18th.
Ba re ya di 18.
18th.
yo ya ke tshwere yona tsona mararo mo nako e ma 26.
That's correct, page 26.
Yes, I am on page 26, my lord.
Let's look at the time specified there. It's 19, which is 19 past 8.
Ba re lebelle nako e leng metsotso e lesome senyane ka moraga iri ya seswai. Ana mo page 26. Did you say 8:19?
Yeah, 19 minutes past 8. Do you see that?
Yes.
Yes, I can see that.
Ngiyabona ke la ngikhomba khona ke ukuthi ngezo i18 ku page 26 wakhe uMM2 isikhathi ke imizuzu o19 emva ko8.
Can you please state the location?
Le ka tlhalosetsa gore e be e le mo kae?
Near Benfield June Street, Pretoria North, SAPS.
That is near Belfeld Street, Pretoria North, Pretoria SAPS.
Pake lapha kwindawo ke ukuthi eduze neBenfield istrada Pretoria North Pretoria.
So is it correct that you start up the motor vehicle at that time?
Ke nnete gore ka nako e welile la dumisha koloi. That is correct.
Kuyiqiniso ke ukuthi la enhlala khona ke ukudumisa imoto.
24 minutes past 8, you started driving the motor vehicle, is that correct?
Metsotso e masome a mabedi le bone ka moraga iri ya seswai le la thoma go kgwetša. That is correct.
Bese kuthi ke imizuzu 24 emuva ko8 ke ila enhlala khona ke ukuthi imoto ihambe.
It doesn't show the speed in which you were traveling at and the kilometers. Do you agree?
Ga e bontshe le gore lena le be le kgwetša ka speed se se jwang le di kilometers tša gona ngira. That is correct.
Ayitshengisi ke isivinini engangihamba ngaso kanye nama kilometers engangihamba ngawo.
Including the odometer. Do you agree?
Including the
odometer.
Le di odometer gore koloi yona e be straight sepetse bokae.
ke dumela.
That is correct, I confirm.
Nokuthi ke i-odometer bithini nokuthi ke ukutshengisa ukuthi imoto ibiseyihambe kangakanani.
29 minutes past.
Isinyani.
Nnete.
Correct, I do agree.
Angibuza khona ke iyangitshengisa ukuthi imoto ibiduma.
What is the meaning of excess idling?
Gora go reng ge ba ngwetse excess idling?
Ke ba koloi ya duma e eme.
It means the vehicle it's stopped and it is still ignited.
Lana ke uma kubhalwe excess diesel.
Do you know if it's got a table?
Le a tseba gore na le
Table charge.
table.
Ka tebo yo ina le yona.
Yes, it does have table.
No, never. Table futhi inayo itable.
Do you know the reason why I'm asking that question?
Le a tseba lebaka la gore go baneng a butšho.
If it has a table charge.
Butšho e ya gore koloi ela be na le table.
It's a good place, my lord, but how will the witness know that? If it can just be put to the witness what the reason is.
My lord, it's not an unfair question. For your benefit, let me just benefit you. A motor vehicle with a table charger, immediately when you stop, you don't switch off the engine. It must run, the oil must go down back to the sump.
You know, you're the expert. He doesn't
No, my lord,
respond.
I'm not an expert.
Well, you told us that.
I grew up driving trucks.
Mr. Ngomalo, did you know that? See, maybe Mr. Mnisi may know. That's when you're driving a turbocharger and it just stops. You don't switch off the engine. The oil must go down.
Ke be sa itse
I did not know that, my lord.
Ukuthi ke uma ushayela imoto ene-turbo charge ukuthi ke uma umileke ayicimike iyona ke ngoba kufanele u-oil wehle bengingakwazi ke lokho.
Yes. Let's proceed. May I proceed, my lord?
Yes, yes.
8:34.
Page 34.
8:34.
Oh, sorry.
Time.
8:34.
Metsotso e masometharo nne ka moraga iri ya seswai.
Do you see that?
Yes, I am there.
Yes. The car is driving.
Koloi e a sepela moo.
Yebo usho lapho namabhali ukuthi ngo-8:34 imoto iyahamba.
ke a bona.
Yes, I can see that.
Yabona lokho.
Yes. It reflects the kilometer and the order 00. Do you agree?
E bontsha di-kilometer le order e re 00.
Ya dumela.
Yes, I confirm.
Nokuthi iyatshengisa-ke ukuthi ama-kilometers u-00.
And if I take you back to 8:24, where it says the car was driving and reflected kilometer 0 and order 0, that means the car was in motion. Do you agree?
Ba re ge re boela morago mola go metsotso e masomepedi nne ka moraga iri ya seswai e bontsha le gona di-kilometer le order e bontsha 00 go raya gore koloi e be e sepela le moo.
Be se pele.
Yes, it was driving.
Mothi ngibuyisela ngasemuva ke la kubhalwe khona-ke ukilometer no-order u-00 ku-8:24 yebo ngingavuma ukuthi bekusho lokho ukuthi imoto yayihamba.
But you can't explain why in it says excess idle at 8:29 immediately after you pulled off. You can't explain that.
As a court, please, my lord, I think it's important that.
Hello?
As a court, please, I think it's important that the question be put in its proper context so that the witness can understand it. The car was idling for 2 seconds, my lord. I think it needs to be put to
Clarify this aspect. 8:24, the car was driving, and it reflected 0 on kilometers and 0 on order. That means if the motor vehicle was driving, it should have registered that it was moving. 829, it reflects excess idling. May I just put it this way? What do you understand by excess idling? If the motor vehicle is driving.
le motledi ge ke starta ke tswa ka police station ya Pretoria North ke sepela ganyane go na le stop sign ya idle ba le jana le koloi ya feta a pele ke driver ganyane e ka se bontši speed ka a so sepele speed se sentši.
According to me, as I was driving the vehicle, my lord, when I leave the Pretoria police station, I drive a short distance and then there is a stop sign. That's when the motor vehicle stops and idles as I wait for other cars to pass. And then I drive as well. The vehicle is still not showing the speed as I am not in an excessive speed. Therefore, that's why it does happen.
I understand a bit of mechanics. When the car is in motion,
Yes, sir.
I mean the odometer says 1, 2, 3, etc. Now, if you're moving 2 seconds, like the learned colleague says, it may not have traversed the odometer from 1 to 2. So for the ordinary guy who's not initiated, the car has not moved, like he's saying.
Yes, also understand it.
All right.
That's why.
Ngingachaza-ke ukuthi njengoba ngibuza ukuthi ngingabhakanga ngoba ngiphume e-police station ngivota ukuthi sendlule ngiphinde futhi ngihambe uma sengihamba manje ngithi angihambi ngisuka nje kusuka ngesivinini yingakho-ke kungenalutho noma kusabhake yena-ke lika-00 khona lapho.
Yes, to clarify that aspect that the court has assisted on. When you started moving, driving, it was 8:24. And when it reflected 8:34, that was 10 minutes in the process of driving. In between.
Selo se seng se botlhokwa se e leng gore kgoro e fetang go se tlhaloša ke gore koloi ge e sepela le ge e ka sepela bonnyane bo bokae empša e a tloga go noto e mohlomong go tee goba go nomoro ya bobedi goba ya boraro mo e leng gore e swanetše e bontšhe fela motho wa sa tsebeng yena a ka tla re koloi eo ga e bontšhe ka lebaka la gore e sa sepele ka lebelo le lentši. I am listening.
ngaleleke ukusho kanjalo noma ukuthi ubuze ukuthi beku-8:24 lapho na-ke isho ukuthi kuyaduma-ke idle manje uma usuhamba-ke se-iyofica ku-8:34 okusho ukuthi imizuzu-ke leyo eyishumi ohambe ngayo.
On the same day, 8:57, you see that the car is still driving in Pretoria. Do you agree?
ka lona letšatši le nngwe ge re ya fase go 8:57
Yes.
le a bona gore koloi e santse e kgwetša mo Pretoria. Yes, I can see that.
Ngiyabona-ke ukuthi 8:57 imoto isahamba-ke khona Pretoria.
Then, at the same time, that's when there was a speed violation at Ben Skuman up to M1 freeway halfway gardens, mid-end.
ka yona nako e ke mo e leng gore le ile la feta lebelo le swanetseng la tsela mo e leng gore le be le le mo Ben Skuman freeway le ya go N1. That is correct.
Nokuthi-ke ngo-8:57 ilapho na-ke khona-ke ispeed khona e-Ben Skuman.
You passed Sentin, you passed Johannesburg, you passed Selby Crown in M1.
Le fetile Sandton la feta Gaute Johannesburg la feta gape le Selby mo M1. That is correct.
Ukuthi-ke sandlule e-Selby sandlula e-Sandton Johannesburg M1 iqiniso.
You passed Omonde, Johannesburg South, you passed Mondio, Deep Clove, Devland. Is that so?
La feta Omonde, la feta Tikuf, la feta Devland. That is correct.
Sandlula-ke kwezindawo oyibhalayo manje omonde e-Tikuf.
From page 26 to page 29, it actually deals with, I won't go that much far, it deals with the trip or the reflection of the movement to Carltonville.
ba re go tloga go page 26 go iša go page 29 ba re ba ka se tsene botebong ba yona eupša e bontšha gore lena le tlogile kae labela yo fitlha Carltonville 29. That is correct.
Nokuthi-ke kusuka kuyena upage 26 yofika-ke kuyena upage 29 ukuthi-ke kumele angeke angeneke lapho ukuthi leyo ikhuluma-ke ngendlela-ke yahanjwa yofika eCarltonville.
From M1, that's when you join N12, proceeding to El Dorado Estate.
Go tloga go M1 lena le la tsena go N12 le ya El Dorado Estate.
To see, all right, let's just go straight to 924, 934.
Ba re le yona go
934.
ya 934.
18 years.
Ba re ya 18.
Page 28, sorry.
E go page 28.
So yeah, I'm within 934, 21 seconds.
Is it 934 and 21 seconds?
Yes.
Ba re ya gana mo we.
Yes, correct.
Yes, I am there.
You've already joined in N12.
Kana go we be still nametse N12. That is correct.
You passed Klipspruit Valley Road. Still on N12, driving on main road in Industrial Park. You see that?
Le sa le gona mo N12 le na be le se le sepela mo main road mo Industrial Park le a bona mo. Yes, I can see that.
938
Nako e be le 9:38.
says ignition of N12 Industrial Protea Park. Do you see that?
Ka 9:38 mo we e re le na le la tima koloi le le mo N12 Protea Industrial Park. Yes, I can see that.
Do you remember why? In other words, the car stopped. Do you remember the reason why the car stopped?
Le sa gopola gore jwalo ka ga koloi ile ya ema le baka bele
Go bola botse ke eme ke checka ditaere ka rona le sa sol garage along the way before 10 of Africa stop ne ke checka ditaere mo garage eo.
I remember very well. I was checking my wheels as there is a
imoto icishe laphayana ukuthi-ke ngangibheka-ke amasondo ngoba-ke kwakune-sasol garage okhona-ke lapha ngaphambi nje kwe-10 off yase-Krugersdorp.
So it took you 12 minutes. Then you start up the motor vehicle and reflects with Western area.
e le jere metsotso e lesomepedi ya be e le gore lena le dumiša koloi ye be le ya Western area. Yes, it could be correct.
Mihle futhi bese siyaqhubeka-ke siya e-Western area.
In 11 minutes past 10, you were driving in Carltonville. Do you agree?
Ka 11 minutes past 10 le be le kgwetša le le Carltonville. Yes, as the AVL reflects.
Itshengisa kanjalo-ke i-AVL ukuthi-ke ngemizuzu e-11 emva ko-10 bese sihamba siya eCarltonville noma se-Carltonville.
So 23 minutes past 10, it shows
Ka
that
lesome e bontšha gore koloi e beile. Correct, and the road has stop signs as we were driving.
10:25 ila imoto
machine was off again.
Metsotso e mene ka morago ga moo ka 10:29 koloi ile ya timwa gape.
In 15, you start up and drive in
Metlhano koloi e be e timile.
uqiniseke nokuthi emva-ke
why it stopped.
If I am not mistaken, I was speaking to Brigadier Geninda regarding the directions so that I will not leave him behind.
Suzuke eyishumi nanhlanu ngalobe ngasemuva ngoba ke indawo leyana sasihamba kuyona kwakuyindawo esasingayazi.
Yes. Is it the same reason when the ignition was off at
Ge ne le timile koloi ka 11?
Ya extra la fitlhela go mang go gating ya mine ke na no re dimile ka lona le baka leo.
I think it could have been the same reason, as I do not recall what time did we arrive at the mine gate, and I believe we had switched it off due to that same reason, man.
Kungenzeka ukuthi kwakuyileso sizathu ke nokuthi ke ngo-11:22 iphinde futhi ke engineering noma ke imoto icishwele ngoba angisakhumbula ukuthi isiphi isikhathi esafika ngaso kumasango noma ke ku-gate yakhona ke emayini. Kwakungenzeka ukuthi kwakungenxa yaleso sizathu.
At 11:54, you start up the motor vehicle and you proceeded to drive in Carltonville. Is that so?
Ka 11:54 le ile la dumisha koloi la tswela pele la kgwetsa gona mola mo Carltonville. Ke nnete? It is correct as it reflects.
Kuyiqiniso ukuthi nango 11:54 edumile ngagcina khona ke imoto futhi driver ke uya eCarltonville nanjengoba itshengisa.
The same time reflecting at 12 o'clock, 12 midday, it reflects driving Carltonville.
Kana kwe uwe gape ya bontsha le gore ge le tshela kgomo mokokotlo ke mo e leng gore e be e sepela mo Carltonville. That is correct.
Nokuthi ke iyatshengisa ukuthi ngo-12 ke ngathi ke driver ke khona eCarltonville.
A minute past 1, the ignition went off again in Carltonville.
Motsotso ka moraga iri ya pele ke ge ile gore koloi ya timiwa gape gona Carltonville mo. It is correct.
Nokuthi ke umzuzu owodwa ke emuva ke kwehora lokuqala la khona ke imoto icishwa khona eCarltonville.
After 12, my lord, I beg your pardon.
O re motsotso ka moraga gore le tshetse kgomo mokokotlo e seng ka moraga iri ya pele.
Uthi kumele wenze iphutha ke uma ethi ke umzuzu emuva kwehora lokuqala kodwa ke umzuzu owodwa emuva ko-12.
Then immediately after a minute past 12, 57 minutes thereafter, you start up the motor vehicle, still in town.
Ke mo e leng gore ka moraga iri ya lesomepedi metsotso e ka bang masomethano šupa ke mo e leng gore lena le ile la dumisha koloi le le mo toropong.
It reflects 12:58, sir.
E re ka 12:58. It is correct.
Kuyiqiniso ukuthi ke emuva nje ungathi nje sondele noma eduze nje behora ke ngo-12:58 ila ngidumisa khona futhi ke imoto ngisese dropping.
6 minutes past 1, ignition off again.
Metsotso e tshela ka moraga iri ya pele ke ge le tima koloi gape. Yes, it is correct.
Nokuthi ke imizuzu ke eyisithupha ke emuva ke kweyoqala ke noma sishayileke eyoqala imoto yacishwa futhi.
14:15, that is 2:15, you start up and proceeded to drive again. Is that so?
14:15 lena la dumisha koloi gape la tswela pele la kgwetsa. That is correct.
Nokuthi ke ngo-14:15 ke ila imoto iduma khona ke yasiqhubeka maqala ukuhamba.
At 14:20, you switch off the engine again.
Ka moraga metsotso e masomepedi ka moraga iri ya bobedi la itima gape koloi. That is correct.
Amashumi ke amabili emuva ke noma ke ishayileke lesibili ihora yaphinda ke yacishwa futhi imoto.
At 15:38, it reflects excess idling, driving still in Carltonville.
Ka 15:38 ya duma gape.
Yes. Then at 15:59, ignition off, Carltonville.
Ka 15:59 ya tima gape gona Carltonville. Correct.
Nokuthi ke umzuzu nje owodwa ke kumbaneke elesine ihora iyacishwa futhi eCarltonville.
At 17:16, to start up again, driving, going back to R501 road in Western area.
Ka 17:15 ke ga ile gore koloi ya duma gape ya sepela ya tseleng R501 mo Carlton. That's a Carltonville or Western area.
Western area.
Barry Western area. What time was it?
16 minutes past 5.
Ka 17:16. It reflects Carltonville.
Iyatshengisa-ke lana umele uthe e-western area lana-ke uthi yena-ke ufakazi itshengisa-ke i-Carltonville ukuthi-ke ngo-17:16 ila iduma khona-ke noma idumisha khona-ke imoto ukuya-ke kumgwaqo oku-R501.
At 17:33, you joined N12. Is that so?
Ka 17:33 ke ge le le go tsela ya N12. That is correct.
Uyiqiniseka ukuthi ngo-17:33 la sengihlangana khona-ke nayo umgwaqo owu-N12.
I believe that was the time after you verified the whereabouts of accused number 2 about his on the date of the 26th of October 2014.